G'day, welcome back. So, as I said in the extractor video, tidy up this engine bay. Now, I came out last night and had a bit of a dig around, pulled some wires out, pulled the battery tray out, done some labelling, probably cut things I shouldn't have, but we'll figure it out as it goes back together, I guess, what extra things need power that no longer have power. But I'll bring you in, I'll show you what I've done, and tell you what my plans are, and come along for the ride. Don't forget, like, subscribe, definitely subscribe, and if you feel like sharing, share away. Righto, so as you can see, I've just grabbed everything that's had a plug and just wrote random things on it. Alternator, water temperature, I'll pull this fan stuff. So, as I said, I labelled everything that I could. So this had a great big house electrical connection on it, you know, because that's the way it is. This was to a solenoid that was here, which was plugged into nothing. It just had a ground, and this plug, I don't know what that was for yet. We've got water temperature. This went to this relay, and it didn't really go anywhere, so I don't know what it did. It probably turned something off inside the car. That was the horn. Actually, that could have been the spotties, thinking about it. But around this side, this is all the spotlight wiring, not in use, so that'll all get cut out. I have removed, I've undone, oh, sorry, I'll get my out of the road. I've undone all the vacuum pressure canister thingy here. So I don't know if that'll trigger a code, something on the dash, seeing that's not going to be plugged in ever again. So I'm going to remove all this, all that pipe all the way along to there, as I said in one of my other videos as well. And then all this bunch of wiring, out of that I need, I wrote GB1, GB2 on these. So one of them, this red one's for the starter motor, and they go back there. That's all I remember. I don't know, they go that way. I know that one there is for the, goes to the big one, and that does the transfer case, 4 high, 4 low indicators and stuff, which I don't have connected because I'm not running a front tail shaft. So realistically, not an issue, but I'll plug it back in anyway. But the plan is to get rid of all this extra stuff that hopefully I don't need. So, and if I can, try and hide some of this inside there, because, you know, it'd just look better if it's not visible. Alright, I best get cracking. This is going to be, oh crikey, I reckon it's going to take me a couple of days, but here's a sneak peek of what else I got going on. Here's the block back. She's back. Haven't pulled it out of the car yet. It's got new cam bearings in. I've got the gasket set. I've got main bearings. I've got rod bearings. My mate's having a play with the heads, and hopefully we get a bit extra oomph out of those once he's a bit better airflow through them, which I'll try and add a little bit of something in here as well. Maybe not this video, but one of the ones coming up. But GM definitely stamp everything. 5.7 litre. It's all here. If you know what you're looking at, that'll obviously tell you date code of builds and other things that, you know, GM people would know. Yeah. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Let's get this fixed. Righto, so Been hard at it. I'll give you a quick look. I gotta go get some sandpaper. And like I've gone over it with the wire wheel a little bit, but best thing we found to do this was magic eraser, of all things. So just got to get in here a bit better and tidy up with this with the magic eraser, get up in all the little holes and nooks and crannies. But the magic eraser got rid of so much of this. So I just got to, we ran out, so I got to go buy another one, and I'll get some wet and dry and give it all the wet and dry as I go. And then I think we just got to degrease, hit it with some brake clean, and yeah, I think she'd be maybe ready for paint tomorrow, because it ain't going to dry today. We've got sunlight and all, but and a bit of breeze, so if it's any luck. But I have taped up the whole side of the caravan. It's ready, because I didn't want any gurney splatter landing on engine parts or the van. So, oh, and I did chuck that on too. Put the new seal in it, put that on. That looks way better. But yeah, next step, sandpaper, more scrubbing with the old what do I call that thing, magic eraser. Yeah, but already looks a million times better. But you can see where the old brake fluid's leaked on it over the years, and then on this side where the battery's leaked on it over the years. So I'll get in there and I'll scrub it back as clean as I can and try and get all the little bits of surface rust off. And you can see the surface rust in there. I'll try and get rid of all that. So yeah, so when I say magic eraser, yeah, magic erasers, see? $5 at Bunnings, plenty of WD-40. Let's get in here. So just give it a rub. I need more on here. There's a new one. Yeah, get in here, get rid of all the... Oh, that sound's got to be good for anyone with the earphones. Anyway, yeah, but it's really good disc. Gets rid of everything. Alright, I'll do this for another half hour, and then I'll get into it with the sanding block, and that should do us. I just bought a wet and dry sanding block just to try and just rough the surface up, just to paint something to stick to, I guess. Right, yeah, it's got a little bit down there to do. And then in the back of the headlight surrounds, across the front, that little piece there. And I think we're done. I think from there, we're pretty good to go. Alright, let's get this cracked into, and I'll catch you back up in a minute. Righto, so she's all been wet and dried all the way around. So now we just wait for it to dry. So I might go, it's pretty windy today, which is good. So hopefully it won't take too long to dry out. You can see stuff's already starting to dry out here. So that's good. I just hit it with some brake cleaner. When I come in, I'll tape everything off that I don't want to paint. And then from there, I will, crikey, I don't know where to start. I'll just start places and paint stuff and hope like it all works out well. Righto, so I've got him all taped up. Taped up. As you can see, everything's all taped up as best I can anyway. Oh, I've got to cut around these. That's what I've got to do. Forgot about that, all the tags. So I'm going to paint this black. Oh, sorry. I'm going to paint this black. This will go black. I'm going to go through and prime all the bits that are bare metal again. And I've got some alcohol isopropyl in there. I'll get in here with the cloth, wipe it all down, hit it with the rust guard primer, and yeah, once I've had a bit of a hit with the primer, and it's time to add some colour. I haven't got the black on me at the moment. I've got to go to the shop and buy the black. I'll get that tomorrow. As like everything else, this video is purely time-lapse, because it's not real interesting if it's not fast. So let's just get it done. Righto, so time to add some colour. I don't know about you, but I think it's time for a bit of a change. See how sandy taupe doesn't need to be in the engine bay anymore. It doesn't suit the troopy lifestyle. Well, not the SupaTroopsta lifestyle. So I'll bring you in and you know, watch from up there, I reckon. It's a direct downwards view. Alright, let's do this. Alright, that's coat number 1. She's gonna be pretty bright under here, I tell you, fellas and fillettes. Fellas and fillettes. Yes, it's gonna be lovely. So this is a hammered finish, so you can see the texture, because obviously there's bumps and lumps and grooves, and it's a 35-year-old car. Like, so why try and make it perfect when you can make it perfect enough? So, yeah. I told you. It was going to be good. Well, I probably didn't tell you it was going to be good, but it is good. I love it. It's coming up exactly how I was planning. Righto. We've got 2 more coats. They're going to be done within 15 minutes, and we'll go from there. So, something really good about this hammered finish is the fact that when you're a fool, when you dip a finger in it or an elbow in it, you just go and it hides it again. So, right there I put my finger in it, and right there I put my elbow in it. So, yeah, not having much luck with this recording. The tripod keeps tilting up at the roof, and the GoPro went flat that I stuck on the roof. Anyway, I had another can of paint, so I don't know. I'll give it 1 more coat, and then there's 3 coats. I think that's probably enough. Looking pretty damn blue, to say the least. Righto, so taped up all the inside. Now we're just going to paint everything else black. And I go black, 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 black. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Everything that's rusty or not black, we're going to make it black. And I need to cover this up a bit better, because when I turn the steering wheel to paint around this, it's going to squirt oil out. And the last place I need oil is over that if I'm freshly painting it. Alright, so as I said, I don't think the time-lapse worked from up there yesterday, but I've redone it with a fresh battery, so I'm hoping this looks good from up there. So before we jump in this engine bay, I'm going to give you a quick tour. Next video will be the motor build. Put it back together. It's getting so close. So close. Righto, here's the finished product. Obviously, I'm going to tidy all the wiring up. I'll put all that inside some that flexi conduit, and I'll just bring it out at the points where it needs to come out, so it's not running over the wheel arches anymore. I've painted the brake booster black, a fresh black. I'll probably do the same for the windscreen wiper and the brake, the battery box. But yeah, everything's nice and black now. It's really good. Oh, it's a bit dark, sorry. But overall, it's pretty good. So I'll chuck the little shield back on the bottom of the windscreen, put those things together, and fix up the wiring. But that's not really going to be that exciting for you. But from here, I'm still waiting on a clutch. That's going to be my hold up. Hopefully it turns up in time. All the motor bits are back. Oh, getting the heads flowed, but all the motor bits are back. And hopefully we can get it going in another 3 weeks. So just keeping on with this. Just come along for the ride. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. But if you're interested, buy a shirt. Aussie Tug. Remember, got the SupaTroopsta on the back. And comment will be down the bottom pinned. So your support is appreciated. Everyone that's bought shirts so far. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you with the motor build.